I'd like to start my speech by giving some rebuttals on what the proposition side has mentioned, and would go on to clarifying our own points. First of all, the proposition side has been kept on clashing with the opposition side about productivity rates. We would like to clarify this point by saying that productivity does not rise in this economic crisis just because they have worked one day. We believe that the proposition side, as I mentioned, the rate of consumption goes down if if there is one day of holiday without work. We believe this is not so. We believe that consumption is used in holiday because of the fact that it is a holiday and because they buy goods for that holiday, not because they work in a certain day. Because, for example, we buy Halloween costumes before the day Halloween is present. We don't buy these costumes on the day that Halloween is present. We believe that this is actually not true. It's not true information, and we would like to ask the proposition side to clarify their proof, if anything is if there is proof available. They have also mentioned about stress leading to less productivity in workers. We believe in this case, some countries have also trying to work the resolution of workers working 5 days because of stress. However, this has failed completely because of the fact that workers were too loose on the basis that they have rested 3 days. We believe that this is not actually a needed situation for these workers, because they become too loose after this holiday and start to work less in the day after the holiday. So we believe that this is actually an impractical situation that productivity is lowered in the process. We believe in this economic crisis, which is the status quo today, we believe at least one more day of work is increasing in productivity and increases the flow in the markets. The proposition side has also mentioned about the stress that these employees will get after without resting and holiday. We would like to mention, ladies and gentlemen, that these workers receive at least 2 weeks of vacation from their employers because of the stress. And despite this, even though we believe that this holiday is not needed, because even though they already received 2 weeks of vacation, and we believe that this is enough time for these workers to cover up their stress. They have mentioned that even 1,000 steps lead from one step, and this increases in productivity over and over again. They have mentioned about productivity. We have stated before that this is invalid in such reason because of the status quo, which is the economic crisis. And I would like to we would like to clarify that on further in our debate. They have also mentioned that socialization is made throughout holidays. We believe just because they fall on weekends does not mean that they cannot socialize with other people. We believe that these workers can actually socialize with people in their workplace, such as their employees and employers, and this does not cause actually a far gap in this socialization. We believe that socialization between family and friends are already made, and it is time for these workers to actually reach in a broad socialistic point of view. They have all So in this, I would like to move on to clarifying our own points. We have mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, that the meaning of holiday cannot be broken throughout the process just because of the fact that Sundays or these weekends are in between. We believe that there is no meaning and no spirit of holidays if we just move it to another day. Then why don't we ever just rest when we feel like it? We believe that we have. If these people are full of stress, and if these workers do not want to take a break, we would like to ask their employers to give them a day off, cutting their salary from what they actually usually work. In this case, productivity would not go down, but at least will stay the same. We believe in this case this may be accepted in today's society, but we believe losing one more day with paying the salary that the employers pay will be too much of a waste for the economic crisis today. We have also mentioned that in a gender basis, it will be less. It will cause less stress for women as well. They have mentioned that women don't get less stress as much as don't have much stress as much as men. But we like to say most women these days work as much as men, and they're being discriminated in that point as well. So for this, ladies and gentlemen, because of the economy and the meaning of holidays, and because of less stress, we strongly contend that the motion does not stand in today's debate.